everybody, Kanisha the creator here, and I'm here to give you my perspective on Degrassi, the next generation. I will 100% tell you that I just finished watching the finale, and let me just tell you that that is the worst finale of all the Degrassi seasons. Like season 14 has got to have the worst finale. The worst. The worst, I swear, the worst. Listen, I get it, some people will probably be like, aren't you being a little too harsh? No. Because okay, girl. Frankie, you can't be that stupid. One, why would you get $10,000 to this random guy who you barely know? You only know work-wise. You barely met him. You just randomly, it's like, oh, woe is him. He has his girlfriend that is being kidnapped, and you don't even know if she's really been kidnapped. And you think it's all just and you don't even realize if it's all a ruse or... Sorry guys, we're gonna have to restart over again. Hello everybody, Kanisha the creator here, and I'm here today to give you my perspective on Degrassi Next Generation. I hate it. I hate it with a cold heart, and I will forever hate it, and I am never going back. I am only watching clips, and I am only listening to the theme song. You will never hear me mention Degrassi Next Generation after I am done with this perspective. It's probably going to be an hour long. I'm probably going to be here till midnight. And by that, I mean probably this video will come out during midnight. Let me just start with saying that the number one thing I hate about this show is it's so freaking confusing. Tell me, if you're a longtime Degrassi Next Generation fan, because I didn't watch this when it was airing. I only ever heard about it on Teen Nick. Like, I would see promos, commercials about it all the time, and I'd be like, that looks interesting. Maybe I'll watch it one day. Surprise! I finished it. All 14 seasons. What was I thinking? I have lost my mind. I really finished all 14 seasons of Degrassi Next Generation, even though I knew I was going through a rabbit hole that was burned by the fiery pits of, that place. I don't like saying it because it's half a curse word, and also just thinking about it scares me. Just thinking about that place kind of scares me. It's like, whew. It's like every time I hear it in television, it just sounds like the scariest place on earth. Besides every other place on earth I know that is just as terrible as that place. Anyway, before I get into the characters, let me just tell you what Degrassi is about. It's about a bunch of teenagers going to this school. It's called Degrassi Community School. A bunch of crazy stuff happens in this show, and let me just warn you that what you want to do is just watch the early seasons. Do not go further. Do not go any further. Just watch the early seasons. Because let me just tell you, if you go any further, it's all downhill from there. It's all downhill. Let me tell you my frustration and love for this show. One, I love that the characters are played by the same actors and actresses. That's what I love about it. Two, I love that each character is given a different backstory, and you get to know why you love them and hate them. Three, and this is a strong reason why I hate this show, at first, they make you love the characters. Then they just make you hate them for all eternity. Like, I cannot tell you how many times this character will do the stupidest stuff that is so out of character for them. And you'll be like, it's supposed to be realistic. Bull freaking... Sorry, I almost cursed. Bull. Straight bull. Dude, I swear that so many times in this dang show, it's freaking bull when they try and say, it's supposed to be realistic. Oh yeah. So somebody will realistically make the same mistake 3 times, and not only do that, but freaking act like their best friend was the one causing all that trouble, and then nearly killing themselves, and then all is forgiven. Oh yes. So where is this magical genie lamp that makes all this stuff happen, huh? I don't see no genie lamp around here, so how is all this happening, huh? Listen, I'm all for teenage drama, but this show is teenage drama max to it goes way up high. Like, you can't see my hand? It goes that high. It goes that freaking high. Like teen drama ain't got nothing on Degrassi. Ain't got nothing on Degrassi. Degrassi, I swear, teen drama ain't a thing. It's just drama. It's just drama. They don't even care anymore. Like, I swear so many times in this show, I be thinking to myself, what the? What did you. What? Where did that even come from? And what really made me feel that way is just when they keep killing off characters that I love for no reason. Get this, get this. So, y'all remember the first major death that made you really go, really? Really? He could have been able to have such a fun life and then you kill him? Yeah, JT. Let me talk about one of the reasons that I knew Degrassi was going downhill after JT's death. So, get this, get this. So, let me get this straight. So, not only was JT pressured by Liberty to become a father, but they had him in the storyline steal prescriptions and sell them to people and then take those prescriptions because he has too much pressure of wanting to become a father. And then just when he is off the whole selling prescriptions thing and Liberty is thinking of having the child of freaking of well, she already adopted the child by then. But then everything was going to go back to normal. They were all going to graduate. And then, no, get this. So, JT got in some trouble with the gang before. A couple of bad guys who were selling subscriptions to in the first place. A bunch of bad Laker dudes before were messing with him because, he was standing up to Paige. And those freaking Laker jerks were one of the Laker jerks was the one who assaulted Paige and freaking, I know this is going to get me canceled, raped her. So he, obviously he tried to apologize to those guys about his, outburst at first. And, it seemed like everything was going well. And then, get this. He was just going to apologize. And he thought everything was going well. And then he gets stabbed. And then I was like, it's okay. It's okay. He'll make it. They called the police. And then the scene at the hospital broke me. It broke me into a million pieces. No. And get this. So, not only did they have JT die, but they tried to freaking pull this bull freaking story of Toby trying to get with Liberty. Even though his crush with Liberty had been disappeared for years in this freaking story. Like, he had one moment where he thought Liberty was kind of cute, and then it's never mentioned ever again. And then all of a sudden he just moves on Liberty. One, that is freaking bull. Two, tell me the freak why it's even worse when you imagine the second death in here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say spoilers, but y'all don't freaking care. Many people already watched Degrassi Next Generation, so y'all aren't gonna freaking care that I gave you spoilers. Besides, it wouldn't be the first time. If y'all watched any of my videos, you already know I already made a review of Season 10 and gave you some feelings about Season 11. I hate that they freaking killed off Adam like that. At least with JT, get this. At least with JT, he had like so many seasons with him in it. But get this. This is even worse. Adam, it's bad enough that sometimes it almost felt like Adam was barely in the show. And then he was given more screen time in season 10 and 11. And then what they did to him in season 11, bull! I swear I hate this show. What was it, season 12? No, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What they did, how they killed him off, JT, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Kind of makes sense. He got stabbed by those liquor guys. Get this. Get this. Get this. This is the worst kind of death. He got into a car crash. A freaking car crash because he was trying to message his girlfriend because he felt guilty because he kissed Imogen, a friend, a soon to be, was going to be a soon to be friend of his, because he knew Imogen needed some friends because Fiona, has graduated and she's not here anymore, and Imogen needs somebody to hang out with. And before, Fiona was her only friend. So Adam, being the nice, kind, sweethearted, he was the best character, I swear. Okay, I'm good. Being the nice, kind person he was like, okay, I'll be friends with you. But then, at first, was almost about to take back his word because Becky was starting to feel a bit jealous and misguided. See, Adam wanted Imogen to, ask Becky what kind of activity she'd be doing as a lifeguard because all the other people who were going to be lifeguards with her were all boys. And he was worried that he would seem like the jealous boyfriend if he asked a bunch of questions about all the boys and the activities and if she would be staying with the boys and yada yada yada. But Becky thought that Imogen was trying to move on Adam. And that did not go well. So Adam got a bit more jealous and then looked up on freaking, oh brother. She freaking looked up Todd's page. If you don't know, Todd is this lifeguard that was working with Becky, and he was worried that Becky would hang out with Todd and would start dating Todd and forget all about him, which is bull, Adam, bull. That would never happen. Oh, but no. You don't want to hear the good part. So you see, Drew was totally dissing Adam, being like, dude, you need to really get your head more into the camping stuff and less about your girlfriend. I get what he was trying to say because obviously I kind of agree with him because this summer camp he's taking care of children, and children, they are crazy. They will do crazy stuff. They will do stuff that will make you feel like you can never take your eyes off them. I know that. I have nieces and nephews, and I have little cousins, so I know what it's like to have little people around that you have to keep your eyes on 24/7 and cannot look off them for 1 minute unless you're sure you have somebody else supporting you for the moment. So yeah, I understand what he was talking about. But leaving that car unattended when he knew Adam wasn't in the complete right mindset. He should have known. He should have been he should have kept the keys on him just in case Adam would do something stupid like try and take the car, go off, and keep getting messaging service. I kept telling Adam, please pay. I kept telling Adam, pay attention to the road. Pay attention to the road. And then the truck came, and then, oh my gosh, I was like, oh my gosh, Adam. No, Adam, no. Okay, maybe he passed it. Oh my gosh, crash. Oh my gosh, the hospital. And then at first they were like, nah, he went into surgery. He'll be fine. Then I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh, thank goodness he's okay. But then, after surgery, they all came back crying tears, and I swear I was crying on my pillow. Cold-heartedly crying on my pillow, and let me tell you straight up, that's when I officially gave up on Degrassi. I gave up. I did not care about any more characters. I was done. D-O-N-E. Done. I can't do it anymore. I can do it. I was like, that's it, Degrassi. You had your last straw. Your last freaking straw. I'm done. I don't care. I'm still going to finish the series, but I don't care anymore. You had your chance to be good, and you killed me. You killed me. And do you want to know what's worse? Do you want to know what's worse? So Adam was dating this girl named Becky, and Becky was this good Christian type of character who thought Adam turning from a girl to a boy was wrong, and it's not the Christian way, and yada yada. Oh, brother, now what? Anyway, I'm back, guys. What they did to Adam, I'm just glad they still mentioned him. He deserved that. No, he deserved a better plot line than being killed. At least they still mentioned him during graduation. No, Kanisha, no tears. No tears. No. You're not going to keep doing that every time you finish the series. Woo. If y'all don't know me, if y'all haven't subscribed to this channel, y'all may notice that a lot of times when I'm saying goodbye to a certain series, I'll start the series and I'm still crying. Like, you'll still see tears in my eyes. You'll see that during my DuckTales video, my Once Upon a Time video. A lot of my videos have me teared up, and I'm like, oh, brother. I'm just glad I finished this when I finished this. So let me just talk about my favorite characters before I get into the nitty gritty. I'm going to break this up into 3 parts, okay? Today, I'm going to try my best. I'll stop this maybe when it hits 30 minutes at least, I think. Okay, let me just talk about the characters that I really like. First, JT. Listen, that guy, hilarious. He cracks me up. His scenes, I love them so much. And when he became the mascot, it was wonderful. His crush on Manny was a little weird. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care about his relationship with Manny or Mia or who else. I guess he had a small thing with Paige, but it didn't really last that long. Mostly because Paige only liked him because, he was helping her with certain things. But besides helping her with schoolwork, there wasn't really nothing there. But I do 100% ship him with Liberty. Like, him and Liberty were adorable. They were super adorable. I love them. But I hate, and this is one thing about Degrassi that they keep doing over and over. Tell me why Degrassi's... So, these are the plot lines in Degrassi that always happen. 1, the best friend betrays the other friend because that friend is dating the best friend's ex-boyfriend. There's one plot line. Here's the second plot line. We only had sex bare one time. Next day, OMG, I think I'm pregnant. You're not gonna keep the baby, are you? I can't get rid of it. There's a child inside of me. One time they did an abortion. One time. The other times, I'm gonna keep the child. We can't keep the child. We're only teenagers. We have no idea what we're doing. Put the child for adoption. And then, this happened in close to the final season. I lost the baby. Oh, and there was also one fake pregnancy scare. Actually, I think technically there was 2 fake pregnancy scares, but I can't remember. But I might be wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me straight up tell you that Degrassi, I love you, but I am so glad I'm done with you because I couldn't keep doing that whole, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant plot. Do you know how many... I swear they use that plot every season. Every freaking season. Don't lie and don't tell me you didn't notice that nearly every freaking season they're doing the whole OMG I'm pregnant thing. Or I can't be a teen mom. Maybe I can make this work. I've always had a plan. I'm a perfectionist. Yada, 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 yada. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. That man assaulted me. And you want me to just pass this by as if nothing happened? Dude, I swear, I don't know why in this teen show they seem to have rape as like almost the number one detail in their show. But I swear there have been too many plots where a boy raped another girl. What the H? I think the freaking worst was that videotape. And Luke freaking acting like nothing was wrong. Nothing was wrong. It was like she was acting so stupid and got herself drunk. She was basically asking for it, and I was like, dude, are you for real? Nobody freaking deserves that. And you just freaking acting like I'm the good Christian boy. I'm a hockey player. Everybody loves me. You can't just tell. And I'm so glad Becky did the right thing. I'm glad Becky did the right freaking thing. Sure, it torn her up eternally because that's still her brother, obviously. But I'm glad Becky did the right freaking thing. I just cannot believe Luke still doesn't see the wrong he did. Even when he was sent to juvie. I cannot believe when he was arrested, he freaking tried to make Becky seem like the bad guy here because he got caught, because he did something stupid, He trying to make Becky the victim. Trying to make Becky seem like she's in the wrong here. Oh, H shouldn't know. You better not make your sisters feel like she's in the freaking wrong here. Oh, and let me tell you another thing. Remember when I mentioned before about the best friend being like a boyfriend stealer? So get this straight. Let me paint you a picture. So get this straight. The brother, Adam, just died, right? Like a few months later, and then there's summer break and all that stuff, yada yada yada. And then warm New Year starts, and Becky and Drew start hanging out more. Paint you this picture. Your brother, Drew, this time, makes out and tries to get together with the ex-girlfriend of your dead brother. What are you? You cannot be that stupid. Dude, Drew. I love Sash Hatred. Yeah, I love Sash Hatred. But dude, you cannot be that stupid. Dude, I cannot believe you tried to get with your dead brother's girlfriend. What? Are you that? No, there's no way you're that stupid. There's no freaking way. I get it. Y'all probably would. Normally, probably y'all would be like, well, I mean, it's not that weird and they are close of age. No. The number one rule you always have to oblige by is you don't go after your brother's ex. Or best friend's ex. That is the number one rule you do not break. And Drew, I thought you learned better than that, dude. I thought you learned better than that. No, I don't care that they said that Adam would have wanted both of them to be happy, but no, that is messed up. No, that is messed the freak up. That is messed up, dude. Very messed up. I'm gonna just chalk you up on the list of people who I care very little about. I'm sorry, Drew, but no, I cannot forgive you for that. I cannot forgive you. Oh, can we talk about characters who I really hate? Here's the guy. The number one guy that I've always mentioned how much I hate him. Oh, wait. I haven't mentioned him on television. I said television, YouTube. Okay, here's the guy. The number one guy I hate with a strong passion. Craig. Now I bet y'all like, what? Why do you hate Craig? Y'all joking, right? Y'all joking, right? This is some kind of joke, and y'all gonna give me the dream scheme of why y'all acting like, well, I have no reason to hate Craig. So here's why I hate Craig. So at first, I thought he was a likable character. You know, had a troubled dad who kept, kept attacking him whenever he would get mad and everything over some of the littlest of things, right? I felt sorry for him. Yes, yes. He was crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So at first I just thought, yeah, he's just this camera guy. So then this happened. Oh boy, oh boy, just wait for this, wait for this. So at first he had a relationship, this good relationship, at first with Ashley, and then get this. So he starts interested in Manny. No. Here's the good part. Here's the good part. So then he's so then at first he's like, Manny reminds me of my little sister. So then it's like, okay, weird dude. Agreed. Very weird. Weird way to describe that. And then he starts to notice her more, starts to notice that she's dressing more, and how much she's grown, and then kiss, and then starts hooking up with her, while he's still in a relationship with Ashley. And no, this is the best part. Guess what? He not only at first he was gonna tell Ashley that it was over because he started to have a thing for Manny, right? And then Ashley gave him this present, a new guitar, right? And then he was like, I can't break up with her after this present. And I was like, no way, dude. This is only going to end with you getting dumped. Not only did he not listen to my advice, he started trying dating both of them. And when they both found out, they freaking dumped him hardcore. No, here's the best part. Not only did he regain and try to get back with Ashley. No, this ain't even the best part. He tried dating two people at once. Again, the same. And I'm thinking to myself, have y'all learned nothing? And then they start to realize how much of a terrible person Craig is. And they both are like, we are never going near you ever again. And now, get this. He gets addicted. Yes, that addicted. And not only that, but he freaking tries to blame the girl who he was trying to date. That it was her. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. He first gets addicted, and then he gets sent to therapy. Then he comes back from it, and then he starts again while he's in a band. And then I bring up the whole girlfriend situation, where he blames the girlfriend for the weed when it was really him. And the girlfriend actually takes the blame. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, where are you taking the blame for him? He literally has crapped you over so many times. And then, this ain't even the worst part. Wait for it. So, get this. Not only did he do this, but then he tries to act like, I swear the show tried to act like it was just a slap on the wrist. Like nothing even really happened. Like all of a sudden, he's away from all these girls. He's a nice person. When he tried to help Ellie with her whole situation. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, get out of here. Haven't you done enough for this show? Get out of here. I don't care if you're the so-called nice character now. I don't care. Get the frick out of here. They tried to make him a redeemable character, but by that point, I was like, dude, you've done enough. You've done enough. Never show back up in the show again. And he didn't. Bye-bye forever. I never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, ever want to see you ever again. Now let me bring up another terrible character. I know I said I stop at 30, but I gotta mention all the terrible characters. Zoe. You want to see the worst? Oh, Zoe is your girl. Zoe, I hate her. 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 Listen, not only did she try to act like she dang run this school just because she was on this popular TV show, but she just kept attacking my girl Maya for no reason. What, just because she has some dang talent and just because she probably will be going places, but you stuck being the has-been of a TV series? Get over yourself, girl. And get this, not only did she try and freaking get this girl suspended, right? She freaking tried to make her part of a site where she is giving out nude pictures. What? See, Zoe pretended to help her by making this music video for her. But the problem was, see, it was half a video where she was just singing, and then it showed her, and then it showed a fake scene of her getting undressed, and it was kind of like a sexy music video. You know those sexy music videos you always see, where it shows the person at first just fully dressed and just singing and dancing with a co-star or something, and then they're shown like kind of like half naked singing in a dramatic way or something, kind of like that, but not that dramatic, like more sweet tone. And then that made her seem like she was giving out porn. And not only did that ruin her chance of orchestra, but everybody at school kept making comments being like, so are you just a porn star now? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, one, there's like a bunch of other music artists that do those same exact videos. And I bet most of y'all were saying, well, yeah, but they have a lot of money to cover themselves up. They still got ridiculed, but they still are amazing artists. So why are y'all treating her so different? And if anything, y'all should be all happy that somebody who's getting this many likes and stuff goes to your school. And yet y'all all acting like she's some kind of slut or something. I know that'll get me probably canceled too. But still, like they kept acting like she completed the worst crime in the world. Not even close, sweetie. Many people have done terrible things in Degrassi, so she hasn't even done the worst. But it was terrible, all the stuff that she gone to. And man, she was like, Zoe, why do you freaking hate me so much? What is your deal? And she was like, my deal is you. Freaking take it and seek for me when you knew I liked him. Oh, sorry. I said Zoe. No, that other one was Tori. I'm sorry. I mixed them up. I swear Zoe and Tori almost have the same character profile. Let me just back that up. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Sorry. Let me mention this. There are two characters I hate because both of them are the freaking worst. First we got Tori, then we got Zoe. Let me just back it up. So you see, at first, Tori seemed like, oh, who am I kidding? She was a complete B. You couldn't have spelled a bigger B. It was very obvious that she did not like Maya from the get-go. And it was pretty obvious because Zig had, Zig broke up with her. And Zig started hanging out a lot with Maya. And it seemed like her and Zig were gonna become the next, teen couple. But then guess what? He decides he would date Tori. So he decides to date Tori and leave Maya in the dust. But he does still turn out to be a good supporting friend. Ooh. Sorry about that. Who's way too in who's way too into skateboarding. Like at first he couldn't even make time for Tori. So I'm glad when Tori dumped him. Cause I was like, Tori, listen, you do not have to deal with this guy. I still didn't care about her, but I was like, nobody deserves that whole I want to do sports more than I want to hang out with you plotline. I hated it when KC did it. I hated it when uh, I can't think of anybody else. I guess Dave kind of did it, but not really. Because really, he just was ditching his friend. He wasn't really ditching a girlfriend for sports. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I did not like Tori. Like I said, she was straight up beat. Also, I feel like Zoe literally was created because Tori couldn't hold a candle to the show. Like at first, Tori seemed like she was developing well, and then they just replaced her, just had her replaced by Zoe. I almost confused them too at first, until I remembered, no wait, Zoe's the superstar, and Tori is the kind of pageant queen. Right. Focus, girl, focus. And then Tori completely disappeared. I almost forgot. I was like, what happened to Tori? And then I think they said like she had to move or something. I don't remember. I think they said like she was performing like pageants around the world or something. I don't even remember what the heck their excuse was. Why Tori couldn't even make it into the next season and had to be replaced with Zoe. So anyway, yeah, there was that. And Zoe, let me tell you, she was just as worse as Tori. She was just as worse. Because not only did she keep trying to steal Christian from Maya as a best friend, but she also tried to steal this random guy named Miles. At first he's just a random guy. This guy named Miles from Maya, by making it seem like she didn't know what the heck she was doing when it was really Miles, because he tried to sneak them into a concert to which he didn't have the tickets for. And then, yeah. If you ask me which one's more terrible, I feel like both of them are equally terrible, because like Zoe did so many horrible things. One, forcing the cheerleaders, the power team, to freaking give away nude pictures to random boys for money, even though one of the girls, Frankie, didn't want to do it because obviously sending nude pictures to random guys, ew, for so many reasons, that's just ew. And then her trying to make Frankie take the blame for when the little site gets discovered. I swear, like I said, I hate both Tori and Zoe, but Zoe gets more points of hateability because at least Tori was only in one season. But Zoe? No, Zoe was in the rest of the seasons from then on. And it wasn't really that many because we were already at the end of the series, so yeah. Let me just straight up tell you, Zoe is the worst, and so is Tori. Like, both of them are grade A Bs, and I swear, I just hope they end up in the same pit. So yeah, I really hated them. Now, let's see. Oh, here's another character I really hated. Yeah, Owen. Yeah, I hate Owen. Owen, I swear. He is such a womanizer. He is the worst. He acts like a complete pig, and he did not deserve Anya. He did not deserve Anya. Now, I guess y'all could be saying, well, he was kind of redeemable because he did get Anya to stop, getting high and everything and have her put her life back together. Okay, kind of, but at the same time, he's the reason she got high in the first place, If he had never taken her to that party, she never would have discovered that and never would have freaking got into that kind of trouble in the first place. But you know what? I'm glad because he did support her, and because of that support, now she's in the army. She'll probably become a general. So anyway, yeah, I'm happy about that. I still hate him because he is so sick. But I do appreciate that he did try and help his brother Tristan. I still hate Owen. He's not a good character. No, he's the worst. He's a bully. He's a pig. He's just disgusting. Blech. I don't know what people see in this character. Oh, here's another character I hate but don't really care about. Damien. Or Damon. I think it was Damon. Is it Damon? Is it Damien? Is it Damon or is it Damien? I think it's Damon. I think the way they spelled it, it sounds more like Damon than it sounds like Damien, but I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, so he was this guy that Zig was hanging around because, you know, both of their families are in the pretty poor business and all that stuff, and they've been supporting each other like brothers and all that stuff. But then he joins a different gang and freaking stabs this guy named Tiny. And I swear, at first, I didn't even really care about Tiny because I was like, okay, he's in a troubled situation too. He's part of a gang and everything, and he doesn't know how to get out. So I guess I kind of feel sympathy for him, but not really. I don't know. He's like in one of those majority of the list of characters I'm going to tell you about that I didn't really care because he wasn't really given that much storyline besides the fact that he was in a gang. That was all. Well, part of the wrong territory of the turf war, obviously. So yeah. I do not like that man. Don't get me wrong, he kind of gets a little bit better, but I still get very little about him. Oh, here's another character I hated. No, two characters. Katie and Marisol. No. I know what y'all gonna say. They get better. I don't care. The way they treated Fiona was horrible. And the way Katie freaking acted towards Claire was irredeemable. I don't care that you're this freaking perfectionist and want everything to go right. Get over yourself. You have no right to freaking deny Claire of something just because you don't want it run that way. You do realize that during newspaper articles and everything, people change stuff all the time. The newspaper ain't gonna stay the freaking same. It never freaking stays the freaking same. It changes every year because new people start running it. So I don't know what your perfectionist idea was, but that was too cruel what you did to Claire, because you didn't even give her a dang good reason for why you kept denying her. You just kept acting like you knew what was best. And let me tell you, I straight up hated her for that. Let me tell you why I hated Marisol. Not only did she lock Imogen out so Imogen could take the blame, not only did she convince Katie to not help Fiona out, not only did she freaking at first judge Mo just because, you know, he's large. Not only does she have a higher than thou attitude, and she outed her best friend by mentioning that she's bulimic and ran against her because she thought she thought that Katie was trying to steal Drew from her, which she wasn't. Let me just tell you straight up that they have got to be the worst best friend characters in this show. And let me tell you, I've met many best friend characters that have betrayed each other. Emma and Manny, Ashley, Paige, and Terry together. Like, they are not the best of friends. Like, I swear, Claire and Ollie, like, I swear every best friend best friend group in this show, like they all end up betraying each other in the end, and then they still act like they're peaches and they just act like they're peaches and plums. I swear, they act so sweet and sour towards each other, like sweet and sour towards each other. It drives me crazy. Oh, brother, I hate it. Anyway, yeah, that's a list of characters to which I hate. Now, next video, I'm going to be talking about the characters who I adore and love, and I'll give you the reasons why. For now, I'm signing off.